Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl here, Glowbysha. If you haven't already, make sure you comment, like and subscribe to this review that I'm about to do. So with this look, I'm going to be creating a black smoky eye using the Smoky palette that Riri created with one of the snap shadows. Don't mind the scratches on the palette. I've been really aggressive with this palette, but yeah, I'm going to be creating a black smoky eye. So if you want to see how I create this look, keep on watching. So I'm going to start off by priming my eyes first. So because we're going to be using some dark colours, I'm actually going to be priming my eyes using the Louise eyeshadow base. So I've already started applying the shade in Culture in the Makeup Shayla Perception palette. But you wanna, before you do a black smoky eye, you do want to go in with a light shade first, like a orange shade or like a brown, just before you kind of like go in the deep end. We're using a black shadow, so I'm just gonna go ahead with this shade first. When you add the black shade, it's not so like black, so your eyes don't look so, because when you use like darker shades on your eyeshadow, on your eyelids, sorry, it does make your eyes appear smaller. So you just want to create that transition when using like a transition shade, like a brown or orange. You want to deepen that a little bit using the shade Revenge, just a tiny bit, nothing too much, just like. I'm actually going to use the orange shade as well. Sorry, I'm just going to use the orange shade in the deep neutral palette as well. So going ahead with the black matte shades just here. So this one is called That Deep. Like, I mean, is it that deep? So place it onto my crease. And then I'm gonna blend it all in. So I just want to place it by tapping it. Now I'm just gonna blend that in. I don't know, maybe if you guys can tell me otherwise, but I feel as though it could be a little bit darker. It's not giving me the vibes, you know? I'm going ahead with the Maybelline gel liner. So you can see it's spanking new. I went to go run and get it because I normally do use as I said, Inglot, but I don't have that because it dried and I haven't actually bothered to actually buy it again. Because I've been using, do you know what it is? I think it's because I've been using the Nyx eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. So it's been a while since I've actually used a gel liner, because I remember I used to literally bang out gel liners like all the time, and then I reverted back to liquid liner, and now I've just basically forgotten about the Inglot liner. So I'm just blabbing on right now. But anyways, wow, this is like really creamy. I never experienced that, you know. So you just want to apply that on your eyelid. So I just wanted to like go ahead and actually blend that in a bit more, because I feel like the brush was very like tiny. So I just want to blend that in before I go ahead and apply the other. So I wanted to zoom in so that you guys can really see the color of this glittery shade here. So far with that one swatch that I did on my eyelid, I'm loving it so far. So I'm just gonna, oh my gosh, I knew I was gonna do this. I knew this was what it's gonna do. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, this shade is called Second Date. Literally this shade is absolutely stunning. I am in love with this shade. Oh my gosh. And I didn't even have to spray my brush. And oh, literally, this is it. Oh wow, I love this. I don't know if I'm going for like a halo look. Am I going for a halo look? Now I'm just gonna go back to that blending brush where we applied the black. Just apply it a bit more, just so that it ties in together. It really does have some blue reflect on it. Literally, I can see it more on. That is crazy. I do want to add a little bit of glitter, just a tiny bit, with my finger though, because I don't want to put too much and it's like really glittery and it ruins the look. My waterline using a black liner. So this one is from the hair shop. I think the brand, what is the brand? NK Makeup. So this is the black liner that I'm going to use on my waterline, and I'm not going to do my mascara on my bottom eye just yet. I'm actually going to do the rest of my face, but let me just wipe off all of this mess that I have on the back of my hand. I've already applied some lashes on. I've put on some eyeliner, pencil eyeliner on my waterline. I've also set that with that same black matte shadow. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my face. So I'm just gonna prime using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. So I'm just gonna apply that on the areas where I get really oily. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply the Fenty Beauty foundation. I'm in the shade 420. So I'm just going to apply that on the back of my hand first. And I'm just going to apply that using a brush. So now that you've applied your foundation, you then want to go ahead and apply your concealer. So I've applied my concealer, so now I'm going to go ahead and blend that in using a damp beauty sponge. So this is actually damp, so I just washed it. So you just want to be careful that you don't mess up the liner that you've just applied. So what I'll do is kind of just do the bottom half first, and then whatever is left, then you just work your way up. So going ahead, I'm just going to contour using the black Opal foundation stick in the shade Suede Mocha. So I'm just going to put a little bit here, a little bit there. Now that you've blended in your like liquid concealer and your contour, you now want to set everything. So I'm actually going to set using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter in the shade Cashew. So I'm just going to set my face using this. Just to make sure that when you are setting your face that everything is blended in and there's no like creases or anything like that. So if you do see any creases, this stage will be the perfect time to kind of go back to your beauty sponge and just blend everything all in. You don't need too much product because you're not baking yet. So you just want to look up and just set that in place. So once you've set, obviously if you've got dry skin, you can actually skip this that I'm about to do and just move on to bronzing your face. But for me, unfortunately, I have oily skin, so I'm gonna actually bake. So I'm gonna bake using the Huda Beauty translucent powder in the shade Blondie. It is very yellow, which is what I like. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is very yellow, so it's not too white, if that makes sense. So now I'm actually going to bronze. So before I go ahead and bronze, I'm actually gonna dust away this area here because I don't need to bake for so long here. It's just to kind of create that nice contour shape. And I'm just gonna use a angled brush to kind of apply that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the ebony bronzer, and I'm just gonna, you can see literally, look at the pan, like I'm not done with it, but you can just see I'm just using this religiously because this bronzer is just so nice on black skin tones. It just brings the look together, like it's my favorite. This is why I want to get the Fenty Beauty Coco Mummy or whatever with the darker shade after Coco Naughty, because I don't want this to run out because I know this is discontinued. So just going ahead and I'm just going to apply a little bit on my cheeks. Because this bronzer is quite red, it's got a red undertone, I don't like to put it all the way across my nose. So I just like to apply it here to kind of elongate my like nose, that like the appearance that like my nose bone is like longer when it really isn't. So a mini like nose surgery or whatever. So I'm actually gonna wipe away the bake and set my under eye using the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation in shade C8. Listen, you see this powder right here? It's a game changer, I'm telling you. Go purchase this powder, it's literally a game changer. I love this powder. Like, Makeup Shayla put me on, and since I've bought this powder, it's literally done me wonders to my makeup. Like, I just love it. It just makes your under eye more airbrush, which is what I love. So once you've set your face, you now want to obviously use your highlighter of your choice. So today I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow. add some blusher just to kind of warm up the face. So I'm just using the Nip and Fab. This is like a contour palette, but it has a blusher as well inside the palette, which is quite orange. And I'm just going to mix it in with one of the bronzer shades. Yeah, so now I'm going to actually apply some lip liner. So I'm going to be using the Colourpop BFF3 lip liner, which is like a nude brown shade. Madeline butter lip gloss from Nyx Cosmetics. So I'm just going to apply that on my lips. So far so good. I would definitely buy more shadows probably in the future. I'll probably get the pink one. I think it's the rose pink one. I don't know what number it is, but I'll probably grab that as well. But yeah, this is the finished look. I absolutely enjoyed creating this look for you guys, and it's actually a wearable black smoky eyes as well, as I mentioned. This is something that you guys can create using this palette. I give this palette kind of like a good review. Like, it's not all the way off. I just think it was just the black shadow, that was it. But yeah, make sure you comment, like and subscribe to my channel. And if you really like this review, and obviously you want to see when I actually post more videos, make sure you switch on your post notification on so you're notified when I actually upload a new video. I will see you guys soon in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye.